Awesome. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along. Excuse me if I'm a little bit on edge. It's not because of any of you. I don't mind what you think so much. It's because my wife and father-in-law are at the back, staring there, silently judging me. So please forgive me. So we've got a great lineup of speakers, including myself from the NIH. We also have Saurabh Sonkuse from the University of Newcastle. Jessica Lee was supposed to be joining us, but unfortunately she cannot make it. So we have Gaurav Patel subbing in for her from Columbia. And lastly, we have Tammy Vanderwall, who's going to be presenting on something just a little bit different. So just before I get into my actual speech, I just want to open with a little introduction about movie watching fMRI for those of you who are a little less familiar. And to get you thinking about why we're doing all of this, I'm just going to open with a quote from Sam Nastase and colleagues, in that the brain is not necessarily designed to rely on simple, human interpretable variables. It does not always cleanly segregate variables into signal and noise, and it does not necessarily respect the theoretical boundaries imposed by our experimental designs. Now, this is a bit of a fancy way of putting, as Saurabh would say, that the brain may be more strongly tuned to naturalistic than artificial stimuli. And to address this, we've been using movie watching, wherein we just show movies in the scanner to participants. And this has numerous benefits, including offering a more naturalistic platform in which we can study mental processes in neurobiology. But there's numerous other benefits, like technical benefits in terms of increasing compliance, such that participants are more engaged, you see less movement in the scanner, higher signal quality, particularly for pediatric populations. They elicit rich emotional experiences far greater than some of the traditional psychological paradigms. But they also evoke heterogeneous responses which may be of interest to clinical neuroscience. And given these, it's unsurprising then that we see boosts of phenotypic predictions. So for example, some of the work of Emily Finn has shown that you see increases in the prediction of individual differences in cognition and emotional traits. Lastly, they also offer a really versatile research space. So a nice thing about these is that within the same data set, you can have numerous researchers from different subfields asking orthogonal questions which capture different aspects of variance in the data. The list goes on. There's lots more applications, including for things like pre-surgical language mapping. But a nice thing about movies is that they have great potential for clinical insight. And this was kind of initially highlighted by Simon Eickhoff and Tammy as well in this neuroimage paper. And today we're going to be talking a little bit more about this. So the themes for today are on integrating novel naturalistic approaches to enhance our understanding of psychiatric phenomena, highlighting emerging analytic approaches for naturalistic neuroimaging data, and outlining innovations in movie watching paradigms to advance clinical neuroscience.